everybody, my name is Luke Mar and this is HauteLeMode, and today on HauteLeMode we are going to be reacting, roasting, and reviewing some of the looks from the Kids' Choice Awards 2019. Yes, I know. Is this a few days late? Yes, but honestly I didn't even know that the Kids' Choice Awards were happening, so we get what we get and we don't get upset. Now, before we get any further into the video, if you guys are looking for a channel that talks about fashion in the most fun, sassy, bitchy, analytical way, this is it. So you can go down below, hit the subscribe button, and turn on my post notifications. I mean, like, what do you have to lose? You're already here. Literally, we're going to be roasting literal children. So, there's no conscience. Just hit the button. And if you guys want to see more from me, you can follow me on Instagram at HauteLeMode. I post some pretty poppin' fashion memes, and my Instagram stories are always pretty lit. And you can also follow me on Twitter. I'm a cunt. It's great. We have a good time. But as per usual, we are going A to Z. There are a lot of people that I don't know on this particular red carpet because it is like children, like child actors. But some of them I do know, so it's a little bit hazy, lazy, crazy. But we're just gonna do it, okay? So first up is AC Bonifacio. AC Bonifacio. Yeah, I went to high school with her. So she is wearing a pink sort of silky dress that is with feathers coming from the hem and from the bust. It's a very simple dress. It seems like something that we have seen multiple times on the red carpet. It really shows that the idea of feathers are really coming in strong. It's basic. It's, you know, it's boring. It's not really anything all that interesting. I think that the way the fabric is draped is kind of awkward as well. As you can see, there obviously is two panels of fabric. So there's one on top, one on the bottom, and then they're sewn in the middle, and that creates a sort of waist. And it's also where the draping is coming from. I wouldn't exactly say that it's like the best dress at all, because it's not. But I also don't want to like sit here and just be like, oh my god, she looks dreadful, blah, 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 because I'm trying to be less negative in 2019. Next up is Allie Brooke, and this is gonna be a rough red carpet, I can already tell. So, I don't know who she is, apologies, but I do know that she has ruching right up her vag, and I don't know why that's a thing. How old is this person also? Maybe I shouldn't be talking about her vagina if she's underage. She's 25, great, let's talk about her vagina. So the ruching. I've never understood why anybody would ruche something straight up a dress. I just don't get it. It's not flattering. It makes you look floppy. The fabric is this sort of silky fabric. It looks like it's a Fashion Nova dress. The little bow in the front does not help, does not save it whatsoever. The sleeves, you can obviously tell, don't fit because on one of the sleeves, there's an excess of fabric, which means it doesn't fit. It's too big. The sleeve is too long. So all around, I just wouldn't wear this dress. You know, I just wouldn't. I don't think it's that flattering. Next up is Monet Ray, and if you guys don't know who Asia is, I only know her because she was in Dance Moms, and I am a Dance Mom stan. So how about that? It's a neon yellow. It's also like a radioactive yellow. It's like, ooh. Now this dress, this is a terrible dress to wear. I'm just gonna explain why this is a terrible dress. The way, as you can see in this dress, there is a sort of arch of ruffles that, you know, hits right below the waist and folds down to the hem of the dress. The thing is, the pleating that is underneath the ruffles, as you can see, there's pleating in there, that's gonna make you look wider. And the thing is, I understand we're all about body positivity and all of that, but like the silhouette doesn't look good. Like it doesn't help. It doesn't do anything wonderful for your silhouette, okay? I just don't think that your ruffle arch is cute. I don't think the pleats underneath are helping. I actually do like the bodice. I think it fits her really beautifully. I love the way that it comes in at her waist. And then as it falls out, it's not good. Like, why would you do that? You had a nice, semi-decent dress here. I can honestly like even forgive the color, like a lot of that kind of stuff. I'll deal with, I'm fine with, I'm learning to be fine with things. But ruffle arch, pleat, yeah, it's too much. It's too much. It's a lot going on. You had something good at top, and then as we come to the bottom, you've ruined it. Next up is baby Ariel, and she is wearing a denim jumpsuit. Baby Ariel. I don't know. TikTok didn't teach you any fashion sense, I assume. Or musically, whatever, I don't know. So the spaghetti straps that are holding your jumpsuit together, no bueno. I can tell that this isn't like real denim. This is chambray. Chambray is a type of denim, but it's a stretchier denim. It's lighter. It's like cheaper. Would I say that this fits badly? Not necessarily, because I do know that she's kind of short. I'm pretty positive, or at least I think she's short, and so the proportions aren't bad. It actually like fits her. I would say the legs of the pants are a little bit too long because you can barely see her shoes. But honestly, looking at those shoes, maybe that's a good thing. The fit is fine. Well, the fit up here, maybe not. You know, at the bodice, it's not that great. With a wide leg pant, you need to really like be killing it with the shoes, you know? A flat boot is not the optimal choice. And then the Gucci bag, like it's the Gucci Marmont bag. I don't know why you would pair it with a chambray jumpsuit and black boots. I don't know who said, oh yes, this is a great idea, go for it. So you own a black bag, match shoes and bag, shoes and bag, shoes and bag. There's a rule for men where it's match your belt and your shoes. Women should have a rule where it's match your shoes and your bag, or at least in this case, that should be the rule. Just because it's Gucci doesn't mean you have to wear it out, you know? I wish I could recommend something, but like, that's not my job. It's not my job to recommend to you what you should do better. That's why you hire a stylist. I can't do all the jobs in this industry, okay? Next up is Bebe Rexha, and we have to ask the question, Bebe Rexha, why are you here? So, Bebe Rexha, she's standing with Kiernan Shipka. We're gonna get to Kiernan Shipka later. She is wearing neon yellow. And honestly, I think neon yellow, like neon colors on Bebe Rexha has grown on me. And I feel like maybe neon colors have just grown on me in general. I'm more aware of them now, and so I've taken a step back. I don't know if she's like wearing this, you know, Instagram boutique off-white kind of shit, because white studio is spelled wrong. But obviously that belt is clearly an Alix off-white belt knockoff. You can see the Alix belt buckle situation in there. It's just a knockoff. And then the white studio is very obviously an off-white belt knockoff. Simple. And then even that blazer, that little tag, I feel like normally it would say off-white if it was off-white, but it's not, so it's, you know. I actually don't, I was gonna say this doesn't fit her that bad, but then I'm like looking at the sleeve. Why is there a cutout on that sleeve? Why did you cut that out? What? Explain. Bebe Rexha, why? Like why? Why do you do that? Like why? Just wear like a nice tailored jacket, but don't have cutouts in it because it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't even look good. It looks like the jacket doesn't fit now. So before I was gonna say, wow, okay, you know what? That jacket looks like it fits. Okay, great. But no, you've cut it out. And so now the sleeves look off to me and now they don't look like they fit that great. Like why? Why are you here? Why are you doing this to me, Bebe Rexha? Next up is Case Walker. Why did I do this to myself? There's a lot going on here, style-wise, and I understand that a lot of these are like kids and like, here, look at these photos of me as a young human. I'm not saying I was cute, but I needed somebody to say, bitch, get it together, what are you doing? So, I'm doing that for the children. This blazer, the print is interesting, it's like a trellis print. There's a faux leather lapel. Underneath that is a black t-shirt with, you know, a silver necklace. There are plaid pants, and then these shoes. Why are those shoes there? Those shoes are just not cute. Like, I'm sorry, if anybody ever brings you these shoes and says, do you like these white bottom, black leather, curved back shoes? Say no. Say, give me a boot. Give me a boot. Give me a nice, cute boot. This is not, no. No, no, no. Absolutely not. Never let yourself wear those. The plaid pants could have worked. They don't really fit that great. And also, they look like the drawstring. Plaid pants should never be drawstringable. The blazer, I'm not, you know what? Yeah, okay. Then we're done with that. Next up is David Dobrik. This is what I wanted to talk about. Great. David Dobrik, I enjoy. So, I've also realized that David Dobrik always wears black. I don't think we're ever gonna get him not to wear black. Maybe that's a personal life thing that I should like strive towards, to get David Dobrik out of wearing all black. The thing is, for a straight man, it is not the worst thing I've ever seen. Is it very simple? Is it very basic? Is it very, you know? Yes, but it's also like not dreadful. Starting from the bottom, a black boot. It's curved. It sees better than those white sole black shoes that we just saw. It's simple, it's chic, it's very, you know, there, it's together. The black jeans, they fit, okay, fine. Also this sort of like Letterman looking black jacket. It's very simple. I just would push David to reach more into like the world of fashion. I will insert here some images and runway looks that I think like could work. I'm thinking like an Anne Moulemeister, you know, a Ludovic de Saint-Sonin, a Marine Serre, like those kind of brands. Like shop into those, not Fashion Nova and all that stuff. Like we're on a good path. Like he very obviously understands I can't look that much of a hot mess, so we're getting that. Great. Let's just push it a little bit further. Like a nice McQueen would be really, really good. A Hader Ackerman, beautiful. Let's do that. Let's work on that for next time, David Dobrik. Call me. Next up is DJ Khalid and his family, and I just want to talk about the matching off-white sneakers. Choke. And then his wife's Burberry sweater. Okay. Next up is Jace Norman. I don't know who he is, but this is a very, you know, put together look. So I feel like the blazer is the best place to start. The blazer, it's in a nice sort of simple, you know, Renaissance-y floral motif thing. I'm taking a history of 20th century textiles, so I feel like honestly, I'm kind of like becoming smarter about textiles and fabrics and prints and shit. So obviously, I think he's done a really decent job of incorporating the colors from this blazer into the rest of the look. There are the red pants. So obviously you're getting the red from those flowers, great. You're getting a black shoe, a black boot, a black square toe boot. I'm so proud. Somebody finally wore a square toe boot on a red carpet. I feel so blessed. You know, it's simple. I'm not really like looking for anything super duper crazy from him. I don't really know who he is, but like, this is just simple, it's well put together, he looks nice. I'm not gonna roast the shit out of him for it, you know? It's just, it's good, it's nice. Next up is Miss Janelle Monae, and I'm kind of disappointed. The black hat, that's a Janelle Monae classic, it's always gonna be there, I understand that. I would have preferred something a little bit more fun because it's a Kids' Choice Awards. And then this black and white plaid. It's just not my favorite. It's very basic, which is sad for me for Janelle. I'm not saying that like she had to like go crazy over the top. It is the Kids' Choice Awards, but like I kind of would have expected something a little bit better. But also I do realize that she got slimed or something like that. So maybe that's why she's wearing an ugly look on the red carpet. It's just very basic. It's very simple. Even the black boots, I'm just like, yikes. I would have preferred a wardrobe change, but you know what? Next up is Joey King, and she's wearing a full fall-winter 2019 Jacquemus look. This is probably one of the most interesting Jacquemus looks from the most recent Jacquemus collection. She wore it. Let's talk about it. So there's a nice little, it looks like a cottony or a wool long sleeve shirt with this leather bra outline situation going on. It's just like scraps of leather, you know, pieced together to imitate a bra shape. And it's cute. It's really cute. It frames the body really, really well. It frames her boobs really, really well. I like it. The red wide leg pants, totally fine. Very here for it. The one thing that I, again, don't really love from these Jacquemus collections is when there's over design, like this flat. No, that's not necessary. No, it's okay. Just give me a nice red pant. A nice red wide leg pant. I'll take that. Thank you. And then she obviously has her mini little Jacquemus bag, which she can only fit her dignity into like the rest of us, because those bags are fucking tiny. Yeah, I'm happy for it. I'm here with it. I'm about it. And it's really interesting because I feel like with Jacquemus, it's a brand that is very like womanly and feminine and like long hair, beautiful ladies. So the fact that Joey King, who has like recently like shaved and cut all our hair off, I think it really works. I really like it. I'm about it. And the little peep toe shoe underneath. I'll take it. I'll deal with it. Thank you. Next up is Miss Jojo Siwa. Jojo Siwa, Jojo Bobo. I feel like this is the first time we're meeting. There is a lot going on here. It's giving me anxiety. There's the bow on top. Yikes. And I understand that's her signature, but like, this star jacket, while I do appreciate the work that probably went into it because it does look well made, you know, it looks like it took a really long time to cut out all of those stars, it is ugly. And it does look like a craft project from Michaels. So, let's be honest with ourselves. She's wearing a tracksuit underneath. It has these like fake Swarovski crystal bands all over it. It's a mess. And then she has sneakers. I understand she's probably wearing her merch, like that's kind of what's going on, and you know, I understand girl gotta hustle, but it's still ugly though. You can hustle all day long, but if your hustle's ugly, your hustle's ugly, you know? Next up is Kiernan Shipka, and I don't know what's going on here. I feel like this is John Bautista Valli. I can't be sure though. It's giving me John Bautista Valli vibes, and it's like stressing me out. Cause she deserves better. She's on fucking Sabrina. Like, she was great. She is great on that show. I am waiting for season 2. Like, I'm very excited. Why did she wear this? Who? No. What? No. The bodice of this dress, like it's like a vest, you know? And there's a little bow holding it together in the middle, and that's what makes me think it's John Bautista Valli. Obviously, the bodice is heavily embellished. Not well. It's not cute. And then the skirt. Like, what is happening there? Overlay tears on this skirt are awful. The bottom of that skirt looks so unfinished. It looks terrible. It looks really, truly awful. Why did somebody let her wear it? Who let her wear this? Who? Who's her stylist? I'm calling them. Hi, on behalf of Kiernan Shipka, you're fired. I don't feel like I really have to explain to you guys why this is so bad, because it very obviously is bad. The skirt, the hem is just sloppy. You can see the little points on it, which means that the fabric is just kind of like shifted together. Maybe the skirt was actually longer and they took the hem up higher because they wanted it to look better, but obviously that didn't happen. The bodice is just tacky and the little bow in the middle just really kills me. I really like Kiernan Shipka, and I feel like she deserves something much, much cooler than this. Like, something so much cooler than this. Like, I'm gonna go back to like an Anne de Meulemeester, even like maybe like a Rick Owensy kind of vibe. Like, I know that's not necessarily her, but like playing into the Sabrina the Teenage Witch sort of thing. Or even like if you're gonna go for Pretty Pretty Princess, like a Zimmerman or like a Chanel or like, you know, that kind of stuff. Like, where's that? Let's do that. Let's not do whatever this is anymore, because I don't want to see this shit ever again. Next up is Lana Condor. She okay? So this definitely looks like it's Fashion Nova, which honestly I'm shocked. I actually feel like I read an interview with her where they were asking her like, have you bought any like luxury bags or whatever? And I think she said no. So like maybe she's a very crafty individual. Let's start on this shirt. So obviously it's in a, you know, a very interesting cotton looking material, textile. It has ruffles, so it creates this sort of triangle effect, which honestly is very like Nicolas Esquier at Louis Vuitton, which honestly I don't think that's what she's going for, but like that's just kind of what it reminds me of. The silhouette of the shirt is interesting. Do I think it's cute? No. The pants, they definitely fit, and that is nice. Like, honestly, the way that they fit around her waist actually I think is kind of like perfect. It literally looks like a second skin of sorts. But again, it's a wide leg, you know, yikes looking track pant with a stripe going up the side. It's just not cute. It's not really selling me anything. It's not in a nice fabric. It's not that interesting. And also like the aesthetics of these two different pieces are so different. On top, it's giving me like Prairie Girl, like, you know, chic cotton, and of Green Gables. And on bottom, I'm getting, you know, Miss going out to the sports racetrack and running 17 miles, except she's not actually doing that because she's just posing for her Instagram. Like that, they're very different aesthetics and they don't mix together at all. Maybe I should do a Lana Condor how she should dress moment. That would be good for her. She probably needs that. Next up is Lilly Singh. Lilly Singh, listen, I don't like this look whatsoever, but I appreciate that she is stepping out and she is trying something. So let's talk about it. There's a two-piece suit here going on. It's in red. I like the double-breasted. I think that's very nice. The buttons on both sides, very chic. Okay, can deal with that. Let's talk about the drop crotch pants. I didn't expect to see drop crotch pants today, and so here we are. This is very unexpected. I appreciate them being there. I understand that they're supposed to be oversized and big and baggy, but like with the suit, it doesn't work. And also now I'm looking up close. That the sleeves of this blazer doesn't fit. It's very big. It's literally like covering a whole hand. I do say I like the boots underneath. I think that they're a good little moment. I kind of wish that the pants were a bit higher so that I could see more of the boot, but I understand why they're not higher. In reality, is it a good look? No, but I actually really appreciate this from Lilly Singh. I feel like it's really a step out. It's really, you know, trying to go a little bit above and beyond, and for that, you will get a C+ for me. Next up is Liza Koshy, and she doesn't really look like Liza Koshy to me, which is so crazy. But it's Liza Koshy, shockingly. She's wearing a green, not very nice velvet blazer dress. I'm sorry, that velvet just, it doesn't look great. It doesn't look that plush. She looks very Cardi B. You know, like that's kind of what I'm getting. I feel like there's a real mirroring of Cardi B going on, from like the lip liner to all of the silver jewelry and even the green little blazer dress. It just feels very Cardi, and I don't want that for Liza Koshy. Like, Liza Koshy, you're funny as fuck. You're really actually amazing. I have never laughed so hard, and I do enjoy watching that video of you splitting on the hood of a car, at least like once a month. So I want you to like have your own signature style that people could really like recognize you for. I would appreciate if you didn't, you know, like jump on the bandwagon of what other people are doing, because I don't really feel like that does any favors for you. You know, I want you to like find your aesthetic. This doesn't feel like your aesthetic, and also I just can't get over how wrinkly that blazer dress is, you know? And because it's wrinkled, you can't really like see the silhouette all that well. It's just not a great photo, and I can't get the Cardi B aspects out of my head, and so that's kind of stressing me out. Liza, again, baby girl, call me. Mama will help. Mama will come through. Machine Gun Kelly, I want to talk about him. He looks great. I really love this look. I like this little beige nude tracksuit moment. It's very chic. And I like that the pants aren't actually like track pants. They're actually not elasticated at the bottom, and it falls perfectly into this sort of like taupe little Chelsea boot. It's kind of perfect. And then the sheer top underneath, it's very like the Dior, Louis Vuitton, Virgil Abloh, Kim Jones aesthetic. It's a good look. I'm here for it. Machine Gun Kelly, I'm so proud of you. Then there was Migos. Migos, I'm pretty positive at least one of them, Takeoff, I think, is wearing Louis Vuitton, because you can see the like bag patches coming out of here, and I feel like that's a very Virgil Abloh situation going on. I actually like the pants and I like the shoes. I don't love the sweater though. I'm still mad at Offset, but I do like this red blazer. It's very chic. It fits him really, really well. I like it. The pants I don't love. I don't. I'm not a big fan. And it's not that I don't like the pants, it's that I don't like the black stripes on the pants. I just feel like that's not, no, it's not necessary. It's like, it creates weird shapes in the pants. They're more of a flexible, sort of lighter, lightweight leather. See, if the leather was like stiff and straight, those black stripes would look great because they, you know, go straight down and be perfect. But if you can see at the bottom, they're kind of like warped because the fabric isn't straight. It actually is like moving and shaking and all that kind of stuff. So the shoes I'm very interested by, and I like the kind of little whatever the fuck thong situation is coming up on top of them. And finally, Quavo. Quavo, my heart. I love Quavo. Quavo looks so good. I love this little beige leather suit moment. I think that this looks perfect. I think the stripes coming down, amazing. Love it. Also the pants, I think it looks much better here, but again, it's that leather. The leather is movable, it's shakeable, it's crunching and scrunching, and so that's kind of throwing off the actual black stripes that are coming down. And I really like his shoes. I don't know where those shoes are from, but I do really like them. So Migos is an okay outing for Migos, I think. Next up is Navia Robinson. I wanted to talk about this because she looks like she is a pink, dusty flamenco dancer. So the pink, dusty flamenco dancer sleeves, they're a lot, but they're kind of growing on me, honestly, which is really weird. Also, this short little cocktail dress with the silver crystals that are like sort of flowing off of it. You know, this is a nice little look for like a young woman. She, I think, is on Raven-Symoné's show, so she's young. This is like a nice, gorgeous little look. I'm not saying it's, you know, over the top, crazy, amazing, like design prodigy. No, that's not what's going on here. But I think for like a young woman who's kind of transitioning into like being a teenager or coming as like a kid show star, this is like very nice. You know, this is like classy, it looks good, it's not dowdy, it's not like baby, it's actually very chic, it's sophisticated, it's nice. I really like this. Next up is Peyton Elizabeth Lee. So this pink heart dress, it's definitely interesting silhouette. Like obviously a lot of work went into it because there is a lot of aspects of it. It's not even like over designed to the point where I'm like, this is so gross. It's weirdly growing on me. The straps, nice. And you can see that obviously there's extra fabric that kind of falls down and creates these sort of ribbons that flow off of it. I think that the cocktail part of the dress actually fits her really, really nice. The one thing I will say, that black and white stripe, not that necessary. Maybe that's what is needed to hold the dress on to her and like actually tighten the dress around the waist, but I actually think it fits pretty well. The little train that falls out from underneath that cocktail dress, it's growing on me. I don't want to like it, but I do. I like that it's open in the front. There's a panel that is there where you can see skin. I normally would say wearing a sock with a heel is interesting, but Miu Miu has been doing it a lot, and so it's kind of growing on me a little bit, and I kind of like it. And she's very quirky from what I understand, what I can see here, and so I feel like this actually kind of comes together in a way. Maybe she's trying to bring that black and white belt back down into the socks with the heels, but that's not necessary. But overall, like, this is actually pretty good. I really don't mind this. Next up is Ray J and Princess Love, and they're just both wearing Dolce & Gabbana, so I just wanted to ask, like, did you not get the message? Where have you been? What do you, what? What? Wait, no, Why? He's wearing a backpack too. You're a grown man. Why are you wearing a backpack? Then there's Naomi Scott, and she is wearing Valentino Fall Winter 2019 ready to wear, and I didn't think that I would see this jacket so quickly, but here we are. Naomi Scott was actually just recently on the cover of British Vogue, so I actually kind of like this. I like this jacket, I liked it on the runway, but I didn't necessarily like this most recent Valentino collection. I felt like the prints really put a damper on Pier Paolo's work, but the jacket shines through, it's beautiful, the feathers that come off of it, it's very Pier Paolo Valentino, it's kind of perfect. And I even love the oversized way the sleeves sort of come out in a curved aspect. It's nice, it's always been a great jacket. I'm actually kind of in love with this little sweater dress that's underneath. It has a print on it. I assume it's Valentino because there was a Valentino print, I can't be sure. But I actually like just seeing a little sliver of a print underneath the jacket. I feel like that's a great way to do it. I feel like that's a great way to incorporate it. I can't tell if those are black boots or if they're black leather pants with black boots underneath, but it's very simple, it's very understated, and it lets the jacket do what the jacket needs to do, because the jacket is the centerpiece, the jacket is the thing that you're supposed to be really ogling at. And so if you have a simple black pant and black shoe underneath that is going to highlight that, perfect, that's what you need to do. And also she's wearing orange, I believe, because it's the Kids' Choice Awards, Nickelodeon is orange, blah, 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 yeah, bam. Then there's Skai Jackson. The hair, I love. Again, not a hair person, but like, I live for the hair. This dress, she needs help. On bottom are a bunch of like little mini sequins, it looks like, that are sewn together to create a sort of print or motif. it's fine. It's not really great, but it obviously looks like it resembles florals, so, you know, craftsmanship, I guess. But I'm more interested in this caged bodice with feathers flowing out from over top. No, absolutely not. I don't want to see your caged bodice, okay? I just don't want to see it. It's not a cute aesthetic. It doesn't make me feel good. It doesn't make me think, oh wow, so amazing. Like, no. There's a reason that caged bodices are caged bodices that are underneath the actual designed fabric and, you know, garment. There's a reason for that. There's a caged bodice because it has a job. Its job is, you know, keep it tight, keep it all there. I don't want to see that. Unless you're like a master of deconstruction, don't try to do it because you're not going to do it justice, okay? And it also reminds me of Dior, and you know how I feel about Dior, don't we? The feathers over top obviously correlate to like the over colorful sort of effect that goes on with the skirt. But yeah, Skai Jackson, somebody dress her, somebody come get her, somebody help her. She deserves it. She deserves better, you know? She does. Finally, Will Smith. Will Smith, are you okay? Like a denim jacket with a white t-shirt with black track pants and black Puma sneakers, like, you need help? Are you lost, sir? Are you looking for your nursing home? Like what? Huh? I love the matching of like navy blue and black, but not with a denim jacket and track pants. Like you look like you're going to get a bagel on a Sunday morning when you're hungover. I understand that, that's fine. Go do that. Have I been there? Absolutely. But it does not mean you wear this on a red carpet. Just go to your seat. Go to your seat. Go to your seat. Straight men, old straight men, you have to try. Sorry, you do. If you want to be on the red carpet, you have to try, okay? Okay. So that is the end of our red carpet roast here at HauteLeMode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please let me know some of your favorite looks from this red carpet, if you have any. There were a few that were okay. Well, we can deal with it. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys on the next one, and TTYL.